7H of Elijah Hoyt into his outside out of Creston, the 35, Chris Wright.
And inside, final row of starters, 27A Analytics, it's Colton Marler. And he will be in the back by himself. It looks like we got a little bit of debris there in corner number 2. So we do have a little bit of time here. Know-how start cone on the front straightaway. Trent Reed and Tyler Hoover. Tyler Hoover, of course, your track champion this year in 2025. Trent Reed has won Region 8 of the year. Hoover's going to go right in the second spot there in the tire tracks. Wallstrom right there in third. Now Albie's going to try to get snookered to the inside by the 35 of Chris Wright. Number 4 right now, passing the cloud out.
Tyler Hoover gets a good drive. He's going to pull to the back bumper of Trent Reed. Tyler Hoover and Trent Reed, they've been two of, there's been kind of 4 guys all year in the compacts that have been extremely strong. And these two and Chris Wright. Got a good look there of Trent Reed down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. He is running a good race there with Tyler Hoover right there in tow. Hoover's going to pick up a little bit of a car length there. Into 3 and 4 is time with 2 laps to go. Cat and mouse. It seems like Hoover can reel him in, and right when he gets to the back bumper, Trent Reed gets a good drive through the corners. As now that battle for the final redraw spot has dissipated ever so slightly, but we are still keeping an eye on for 1 lap left to go. Go down the back straightaway for the final time. Effort here into 3 and 4. Just going to stay in the spot he's in as Trent Reed's going to take the heat race win. Hoover's going to go second. Wallstrom out of Beatrice is going to go third. 91 of Cody Albie. 76 of Josh Lemrose, who's outside out of Corning, the 90S of Jeremy Frazier. Inside of World War II, the Chevrolet, the 98 of Alan Armstrong to his outside. Last night's feature winner in the 15H out of Council Bluffs, that's Tyler Housley. In final row on the inside out of Malvern, the 23, Dustin Shepard, and his outside out of Blanchard, the 34, Scott Henneman.
6 cars scheduled for 5 laps here in heat race number 2 for your 21st Century Co-op Compacts. Once again, make sure you check out 21st Century Co-op. They are located in Cumberland, Messina, Atlantic, Fontenelle, and Greenfield. Tell them thank you for sponsoring your compacts here at the 28th Annual Napa Auto Parts Tradition.
Oh, here comes green flag stops. I think tires are starting to come apart.
Oh yeah, we want to see them cords.
Oh yeah.
All right, down to the Napa Know-How start cone. And we are live, Facebook Live here. Got a little Facebook Live look in of heat race number 2 for your 21st Century Co-op Compacts. Please get on Facebook, like and share. Keep it on as long as we can. Into 3 and 4, we're going to motate. Shepard's going to get a little bit of right side romance there with Frazier. Frazier's going to poke his nose ahead going to the second spot. Getting a little going to go down there into 1 and 2. get a good run there off the 2 down the back straightaway in that teal and red 76. Now here comes the all-white tuxedo of Dustin Shepard. A little bit of a shot to the shorts to Frazier there in a 3 and 4. No harm, no foul though. We're going to stay clean and green here. We got 3 to go as Owsley looking to pick up the left side.
Try the high side now to see if he can't get her wound up, get some momentum built. Is now Dustin Shepard looking to the inside of Jeremy Frazier. They will go side by side for that second spot, and back behind them, here comes Henneman once again looking to the inside, but Monroe going to drive it in deep, and now he's going to look to the outside of Dustin Shepard. Now Josh Monroe. He's showing a lot of speed right there in that 76 car. Trying to look to the outside of Shepard. Shepard got a good corner though down the back straightaway. Right now, Monroe is your 4th and final redraw car. Monroe wants to stay in that position so he can have a possibility to redraw the front row for the feature. White flag has been displayed for Tyler Owsley. Side by side, good run here up top for Dustin Shepard down the back straightaway. He poked his nose out into that second position.
Right now, that battle for 4th, there's 3 car lengths in between them. I don't know if he's going to be able to get there, but it is going to be Tyler Owsley picking up the heat race win. On the pole out of Malvern, 98 of Brett Shepard. To his outside in the 55. Out of Shenandoah, that is Xander Steiner.
Inside run number 2 will be Greenfield, Iowa's Braxton Wallace, and to his outside out of Gravity, 28, Andrew Akers.
Final row of starters, the 9J out of Glenwood, that is John Logan. Sweet looking hot rod. And to his outside, out of Tennant, the 77Z of Spencer Zarek. 6 cars scheduled for 5 laps on the East River Ag scoreboard. Heat race number 3 for your 21st Century Co-op Compacts. Final heat race of the night.
Man, you've got cars out there on fresh tires. It looks like when you get the star in Mario Kart, they're going so much faster. Hey, I tell you what, Alex Bowman is in a silver and purple 48. That's giving me like Jimmy Johnson the last few years, guys. That's those songs we need.
It is going to be Shepard taking the race lead, but not so fast. Xander Steiner gets a good run to his outside. They will go wheel to wheel down the back straightaway, but it's going to be Shepard putting horsepower down the back straightaway. He will take that race lead down into 3 and 4. Slide up right in front of Steiner. He will take the race lead, and he is going to lead lap number 1 in this race number 3.
Away here as the 55 of Steiner as Shepard gets a little bit out of sorts. Now here comes Steiner back to the inside with Akers. Dogs on the hunt here in 3 and 4. They're gonna go 2 wide in the 3 and 4. Steiner's gonna get a great run through the center, but Akers is gonna get a little bit better drive off the exit. Now Akers is gonna take the second spot. Steiner shuffle back to the inside in the 1 and 2.
Out for that 3rd spot. Right behind him is Braxton Wallace. As those two make contact, it'll be a 3-car battle here for that 3rd spot. Remember, only one of these guys is going to miss out on that redraw, so they're going to battle hard for this one. As the battle for the race lead might be shaping up here off the corner number 4. Andrew Akers has to run down to the inside. Great contact racing here. Up to the top side here in front of Steiner. He takes that 3rd spot away. Steiner's now on the bump spot for your redraw. Lap and a half to go here for Brett Shepard. Akers. Now here comes Braxton Wallace. Drives it in deep into 3 and 4. Wallace, what a haymaker. Little half slider from all-wheel drives as we got 1 to go. But it is come to life here. I don't know
if you saw the slide job that he threw at Super Nationals. He knows how to drive her in deep. And look at this. He's going to try to go from 5th to the lead in 2 laps to win this heat. Down into 3 and 4 for the final time. He'll slide up to the center. Go side by side with your race leader. He'll get a bump grab from Akers. Going to be a drag race to a line. It's going to be Paxton.